So this is the final stretch of sharing my sketchbooks that I've been playing around with for the last 3 to 4 years. Well, most of it. Things that I can find, okay? And to be honest, I cannot wait to get this episode over so we can move on to the next step of the journey. Let's go. So this is like my general sketchbook. I've not finished it yet, but I started it in 2019 as well. This was actually during my travels. I started to draw. I actually lugged this around in my backpack throughout my travels, but only getting it out a couple of times because I wanted to be present. I wanted to enjoy the journey instead of like just drawing. I wanted to spend my time exploring. Then when I came back home, I wanted to start doing more characters, but I assume it's in 2020 I started to just doodle, and then we kind of move on to 2021 and draw as I talk to people or when I'm watching videos. And then I started drawing my baby outfit of the day. I really enjoyed drawing with fountain pen. This was her Christmas outfit. She looked like a boy when she was younger, so it kind of reflects in these drawings. These were some sketches I did actually whilst I was eating, and I just saw different shapes of people. That was really fun. So over here I started to like draw blindly, just random stuff around my desk. And it was actually part of the Good Shipper Illustration Art Club on Instagram. I'll link it below if you're interested. They hold art clubs on Fridays. This is really fun. Like, I was just drawing different expressions of my baby and just playing around with cartoon face, like Yo-Yo's face, and how I can make it more cartoony. So that was like a really nice study. More Good Shipper drawings. And this was 2022 when I started to literally whip out my sketchbook and started to draw my daughter observational drawings. And now it kind of marks 2023 where I started to draw my daughter while she's like walking around. And this is another sketchbook that still needs to be continued. The next piece is the latest thing that I have drawn, and it was at a workshop. They wanted to encourage us to draw something that we liked about our body, and I chose my lips. We had a mirror and I started using pastels. There's creases because it got whacked into my baby's prab, and I didn't want to keep this piece at first, but now I'm really glad that I did keep it. That's the last piece. Okay, you are officially caught up. That is where I am currently at right now. The last sketchbook pages and that lip drawing was done not long before I started to record this journey here on YouTube, so 9 videos ago. When I was reviewing and reflecting on this last episode, I really wanted to see more of an improvement. I feel that it was a bit of a disappointment, a bit of a flop. I kind of wanted, like, you know, what we see around the internet nowadays, like before and after, and that instant improvement feeling, feel good vibe. I realize I've become a little bit impatient. I want to be good now. Slap from reality, like, that's not how it works, Jenny, and you know it. See it like making a good stew. Get that fire steady and slow, simmer to kind of get those flavors and quality out. I'm really glad that I decided to cut down the original 40-minute video into these smaller bite-sized pieces. It's made me reflect on my sketchbook, what am I drawn to, what have I learned, my highlights, my pain points, literally like reflecting in a diary. It has taken me 3 years to just get started. This is the 4th year. but also the first year that I'm finally allowing myself to take my art seriously and improve the skills intentionally to get to my goals. There's still so much to figure out: what works, what doesn't work, where is it going to lead. And if you want, come and join the journey. We can improve our art together. I'd love it if you can introduce yourself down in the comments and kind of let me know where are you with your art. So here are some of the things that I would have done differently if I had known what I know now in the beginning of my journey 3-4 years ago. And if you haven't already, click this video to watch the beginning of this sketchbook tour. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a lovely one. Goodbye. Why am I kissing? What?